Okay, this is just food for thought. With other words, these are just my own personal viewpoints, my idea of the future or of what is going to happen, and perhaps you're totally against it, or you don't agree, or you don't believe it. Then it's okay to say no to whatever I suggest in this message, and your life will stay exactly the same. Nothing will change. You'll wake up tomorrow morning and your bank account is probably a little less. You are the same, your circumstances are the same. So I can only say that if you approach this with an open mind and you say yes to some, if not all suggestions, you may expect positive results. Now, no guarantees, no promises. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not your financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Don't use money that you can't miss. Use your hard-earned money first for your basic needs like food, shelter, clothing, taking care of your children, those whom you love, your community, etc. And I don't take any responsibility of the results that you get after listening, watching, reading my publications in whatever form. And I don't take any responsibility, and I don't take any, how do you say it? Yeah, you have to take full responsibility of the results that you get from the products and services that I just suggest you take a look at. So that's the little introduction. And please do also, how do you say it? Listen to and read and see other viewpoints, professional, non-professional. But what is probably going to happen is that AI and the decentralization of real-world assets, we're talking real estate, commodities, securities, infrastructure, so real-world assets, online as well as offline, plus AI will probably take over the world, will probably reverse engineer our economic system at the moment. So there is hope. So the AI launch, we have created an AI launch engine for the new digital economy. So this is all about where AI, attention, storytelling, technology and market momentum converge, come together. So I don't know how to explain it simpler than saying launching a product or a service in today's digital economy is no longer simply about building something great and putting it online. It gets complicated, more complicated. It's about creating attention, where eyes are is money, building understanding, so educate people, generating momentum, so timing is everything, and also establishing credibility, showing real results and turning that momentum into measurable action so that you can literally show results instead of long drawn out pirate stories. And that's where our platform enters the picture. Our platform is built around around one simple observation, and that observation is, it motivates me endless, and that simple observation is: systems work, people fail. The solution isn't to work harder inside an outdated marketing model, because when you try to find a solution in the same domain where the problem is being created, it's called insanity. So the solution isn't to work harder inside an outdated marketing model or economic model for that sake, but the solution is to build a way smarter system that has nothing to do with what we're used to. So we're really, as far as I'm concerned at this moment, and it's the 15th of August 2026, just to give this video a timestamp as well, we are literally living in the wild west of AI marketing in particular, and also decentralization, meaning that real world assets, again, real estate, commodities, products, services, securities, infrastructure, everything will be in the form of non-fungible tokens connected to cryptocurrency, connected to non-custodial wallets, connected to hybrid payment portals. Now that's a lot to observe and to digest, but that's, I do believe, is the thing that is going on, and we have built a platform. It's ready, 99% ready in order to do so. So artificial intelligence has created, on top of that, artificial intelligence has created an entirely new marketing environment. It is changing faster than most businesses can adapt. AI content creation, for example, but also AI automation, video funnels, AI video funnels, AI intelligent follow-up, even AI human behavioral follow-up systems that we've built with several AI platforms. Crazy. And then on top of that, cryptocurrency, blockchain, smart contracts, non-custodial wallets, NFTs, decentralized ecosystems, digital communities called DAOs, decentralized autonomous organizations, residual income models, passive income models, and new forms of online commerce. A little bit of a, how do you say it, synopsis of what the ingredients are of our new platform. So every month new tools, platforms and possibilities appear. We even built an AI, what you call an AI agent now, that is constantly roaming the internet, seeing and analyzing and discovering new forms of AI tools and applications. And every day is different. Like it's crazy to even try to think that you are ahead of the game. And with that fast, how do you say it, development comes enormous opportunities. Almost opportunities that are too much. It's almost like we are drunk of the opportunities. We have to literally keep both feet on earth to be grounded, to stay grounded. And it also brings enormous amounts of confusion. We even had AI programs taking off on themselves and having to invent words like AI schizophrenia and AI narcissism, etc., etc. So to keep AI, to keep the beast, so to speak, in a cage is a new sport on itself. And traditional online marketing playbooks were designed for a different era, like the era that we just come out of. And the old rules aren't necessarily wrong. Nothing to do with wrong or right. They're simply no longer enough. Modern launches of products and services require the ability to understand patterns, anticipate attention, educate audiences, inspire as well as create compelling narratives, deploy technology rapidly and coordinate hundreds and thousands of moving parts around one critical moment. That moment being called the launch of a product or a service. Or old products and services launched anew. So launching is an art. It's an art on itself. A successful international product launch is not one action. It's a sequence. It has to do with research and development, positioning, storytelling, content, education, curiosity, anticipation, social proof, videos especially nowadays, follow-up systems, community, conversions, retention, click-through rates, etc., etc. Just to name a few of the ingredients. And all of these elements must work together flawlessly, like a Swiss watch. And they must often happen within a remarkably short window. Windows of opportunities get smaller as well with these new developments. And that's why our platform approaches products and services launches as a specialized discipline on itself. It's an art. The objective isn't simply to create noise. The objective is to create meaningful attention, education, inspiration that turns into informed demand. And all organically, nothing forced. Now, two factors can change everything. First of all, we focus heavily on two critical indicators when evaluating a project. One, AI hype, and two, actual AI quality. Now when it comes to AI hype is not about deception. Real hype is market attention and anticipation. When people understand something, when people truly understand something, become curious about it and believe it offers genuine value to better their lives, demand can begin to build. The strongest launches, product launches and services launches create a powerful combination of curiosity, education, desire, inspiration, trust and action. Now that is the difference between randomly posting content and deliberately building momentum. But there's an important principle, and the principle is that hype without quality eventually collapses. You see that all over the place. So which brings us to the second factor. And the second factor, actual AI quality. At our platform and with our platform and in our platform, attention is only the beginning. The product, service, technology and user experience ultimately have to deliver. Our philosophy is simple. Over-deliver and undersell. Create expectations that can realistically be exceeded rather than promises that cannot be fulfilled. That means combining AI utilities, useful tools, compelling storylines, demonstrations, testimonials, follow-up systems, sales psychology where appropriate, and transparency, especially transparency, education and credible information. Because the real objective isn't merely the first sale. It is what happens after the sale. That's what the most important thing is. To sell something is easy, but now to follow up and to maintain status quo and to help people more than ever, that's the real goal. So satisfied customers become active communities. Community building is all about people that are satisfied and that were served better than they could have dreamt. So active communities create retention, and retention creates reputation, and reputation creates referrals, like word of mouth, and referrals can create sustainable growth. Actually, your so-called customers or team members become your sales force automatically. Now we have 30 plus years of digital marketing experiences, myself alone. My other partners way more. If you add it up, it's thousands and thousands of years. Now our platform is built upon decades of experimentation in online marketing specifically, and also offline marketing, but that's the same. See them as the same methods. And again, systems work, people fail. So long before today's AI explosion, thousands of marketing tests, campaigns, funnels, websites, web shops, environments, platforms, payment portals, content strategies, and launch concepts were being explored. And the good thing about AI now is that you can dump everything in there and it sorts it out itself. You don't have to do that by hand. So just to make sure that you understand the importance of this video is that the digital landscape has changed dramatically. What used to be done in what used to take months or years of development can now happen in matters of weeks, sometimes days or hours. So from the early commercial internet to search engines to email marketing to websites and sales psychology, right, video funnels to social media to mobile to cryptocurrency to blockchain and now to artificial intelligence. That's basically the era that we are entering in now. The technology is changed fundamentally. The fundamental principles of human attention, trust especially, curiosity and decision making, they remain. But the lesson is to continually adapt, Failure becomes data, and data becomes insight. Now insight becomes a better system, and the system evolves again and again and again. And now with AI you are able to build self-learning AI agents that, well, are better than any research and development or sales team ever. So the new battlefield is attention. Attention, attention, attention. Today, millions of people spend significant positions of their daily lives consuming digital content across platforms such as Google, YouTube, Facebook, and X, and the list goes on and on and on. That creates an extraordinary opportunity, but attention doesn't automatically translate into results. You have to earn it. You have to understand the algorithms. You have to understand the audiences and the different types of people and behavior and mindset. You have to understand content, cultures, and you have to understand what happens after the click. And that's where our platform launch philosophy becomes especially important. So it's all about bringing people from attention to action and everything in between. So imagine discovering an intriguing video. For example, you become curious, you click, you receive more information, you are being educated, inspired, you watch another video, you discover a demonstration, you receive educational content, you see social proof, you receive an intelligent follow-up system, human behavioral follow-up systems with AI now as well, and you become part of the community. And you finally understand the opportunity. And that is a funnel, a new way of seeing a funnel, an AI funnel. And our platform goes a step beyond that. The objective is to create an ecosystem in which every stage of the journey is connected flawlessly. Content drives attention, attention drives traffic, traffic enters the information funnel, the funnel educates, inspires, education builds understanding, understanding creates informed decisions, and follow-up systems keeps the conversion alive. And even human behavioral follow-up systems that mimic the behavior of leads nowadays. So community creates retention, that's basically it. And the cycle continues time and time again. And it's all about AI-powered follow-up follow-up systems that are really changing the game. So one of the biggest weaknesses in traditional marketing is consistent follow-up. Someone watches a video today, then nothing happens. Someone visits a page or a platform or a website, and then nothing happens. Someone asks a question, then nobody or nothing responds. A potential customer disappears in this way. But now AI can fundamentally change this equation to the max. Intelligence automation, so AI automation, personalized communication, content sequences, hub-centric marketing or AI hub-centric marketing, a new word, just study that. AI hub-centric marketing is crazy, and AI assisted follow-up can help people, can help keep the right information moving to the right audience at the right stage at the right time, with the right words, the right videos, the right content. And our platform explores custom AI technologies and behind the scenes automation designed to make this process faster, more coordinated, more personal, and more scalable. It's almost how do you say it? Yeah, it's almost scary how personal it can get. So the goal is not to replace people. The goal is to give people better systems. People will never be replaced. So don't worry about all those stories about how AI can be the enemy. And launches are sprints, literally, like a sprinter, like an athlete. Launches are sprints. A major launch isn't something you casually do once. It's coordinated series of sprints, of short bursts of attention and technology. A new product, a new subscription, a new AI function, a new digital utility, a new service, a new campaign. It's all fast, 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 fast. And each can become an opportunity to generate attention, educate, inspire the market, and activate an existing community. So in the new world, content is created, videos are released, stories evolve, social proof develops, partners participate, audiences engage, follow-up accelerates quicker and quicker, and momentum builds towards the moment of truth. Launch day, that's the real truth. And then launch day, it's what it's all about. And our blueprint of our platform, the anatomy, so to speak, the real blueprint is created through years of campaigns and experimentation, and our platform and our project has developed a structured approach to launch strategy. It's almost like a piece of classical music, not a rigid formula, a continuously evolving beast, so to speak, an evolving blueprint, an evolving skeleton that creates this new thingamajigger. Because the market is changing, technology is changing, algorithms change, customer behavior changes, the way we, how do you say it, the way we work together is changing, the accessibility is changing, the entire world is changing so quick it's almost unfathomable. You can't keep up with it. Let's say it like that. But and therefore also the way you do business has to change. You have to adapt. You can't stay the same animal kind of thing. So the core philosophy remains: test, measure, learn, improve, and repeat. Again, test, measure, learn, improve, and repeat. And that's how failure becomes fuel. That's how you transform failure into success. That's how you become what we call a bodhisattva, sucking in bad energy and then releasing good energy. Being able to transform and transfer and change. And that's how experience becomes leverage. Leverage, leverage, leverage. And that's even how failure becomes leverage. And that's how a marketing system becomes increasingly intelligent. And intelligence becomes intellect, and intellect becomes intelligence. Huge difference. Intellect is stuff that you think of and measurable, but intelligence is a different beast. That's really something universal. So why our platform? Because tomorrow's marketing environment will not reward businesses simply because they have a website or a shop or a good sales funnel. It will reward organizations capable of combining AI plus content plus automation plus storytelling plus community plus technology plus follow-up systems plus crypto plus credibility and so on and so forth. It's and. It's not or. Into one coordinated ecosystem. And our platform is designed around that convergence, around that change. It's not about pretending to know everything. It's about remaining open-minded enough to keep learning. Not following yesterday's blueprint blindly, but continually asking what works now, and then really test it and do it and apply it at the same time. So the future belongs to adaptable people, to adaptable systems. The digital economy will continue to change. AI will become more powerful. Automation will become more sophisticated. I do believe that AI will become the norm, and blockchain, for example, and decentralization and NFT applications and non-custodial wallets and hybrid payment portals will continue to evolve. Decentralized systems and real-world assets being decentralized will create new possibilities, will create a complete new ecosystem, that will contribute to an enlightened planetary civilization even. And digital communities, DAOs, decentralized autonomous organizations, will become increasingly important. It will be the new form of identity even. And the distinction between technology, marketing and finance will continue to blur. It will become one. And the winners won't necessarily be the people with the biggest budgets or the big techs or the Elon Musks or whatever. No, they may be the people who can adapt fastest, but who can recognize patterns, who can learn, who can adapt, who can test, who can communicate, who can build communities, and who can deploy intelligent systems before everyone else catches up. Those are the winners. And that's what our platform is all about, creating winners and making you one of those people that are realizing future projects. So our platform is about bringing these capabilities together around the launch and promotion and of innovative products and services. It's about creating attention without losing sight of quality, creating excitement without abandoning transparency, using AI without forgetting human psychology, automation processes without eliminating human connections, and building momentum while remaining flexible enough to evolve, because the future isn't waiting for anyone. The question is not whether AI will change marketing, it already has. The question is, will you adapt with it? So your next step could and should be, like, if you want to explore our platform and our technology and our launch strategies, discover how the system works and learn how you as well can participate in upcoming projects, reach out to the person who introduced you to this information or contact us or me directly. Ask about our free consultation, be invited to our webinars, seminars, live streaming sessions, Zoom meetings, etc., live and online events. Explore the information, see more videos on this channel, ask questions, do your own research and make your own informed decisions. Because ultimately the greatest opportunity isn't simply discovering another platform or another trend, so to speak. It is about learning how to operate inside this new digital economy. Be grateful for what you are working towards. Think bigger, dream bigger, and take massive action. Stay curious, remain open-minded, keep learning, keep evolving, and remember, systems work, people fail. So build better systems and become better at using them. This is what our platform is all about. AI, marketing, automation, launch strategies, digital economy, and putting people first. The next launch could be yours. Now, when you find this interesting, you can find a fast start link underneath this video in the description. So copy and paste that and you'll see either the first products that we're launching or the AI system already in place. See more videos on this channel and use the link of the person that sent you here. There's money involved, so honor that. Ask for the link of the people and the person that sent you here. And would you do me a favor, and would it be okay to also like, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I or we upload a new video. When you see this on a page where you can leave your best email address and or mobile telephone number, please do so. We'll send you appropriate video information with AI systems that you can be taken out of with a simple mouse click. We don't want to indoctrinate you. And last but not least, it's very important to dream bigger faster. So now already visualize the person that you'd like to become, your circumstances of your preferences, and the material wealth, whether that's a Volkswagen Beetle or a Rolls-Royce Spectre. Universe will deliver as long as you're willing at the same time to take massive action. So dream bigger, faster, and take massive action, and then I'll see you and yours definitely in the most beautiful resorts, top hotels worldwide, and on the most beautiful beaches of the world, because you're more and more than worth it, and that lifestyle is definitely there for you too. I'll see you there. Thank you.